Despite a 16.3% decrease in reported gender-based violence cases in 2024, with 12,424 cases compared to 14,846 in 2023, the numbers remain alarmingly high, with women and girls disproportionately affected, particularly in defilement cases. The Uganda Media Women Association, UMWA, in conjunction with UNDP, has convened a training for online journalists and influencers to improve reporting on GBV, sexual reproductive health rights, and refugee rights through gender media reporting.
And when they are reported, if you go ahead to analyze, you realize that again, it is the female gender that is heavily affected by this. There are many cases of defilement, there are many cases of rape. And so we're saying, how do we come in? Because now addressing GBV requires a multi-sectoral approach. It requires approaches from different stakeholders. And here we're saying, how do we add a brick onto this struggle?
According to Doreen Sampa, project officer at UMWA, the training aims to equip citizen journalists with the skills to report professionally on these sensitive issues.
However, even when that is happening, we have a lot that is happening on the online spaces. So many self-centered journalists. We have citizen journalists that have come, journalists that are not trained, but they are busy sharing information on the different violations in the community. So we said, how do we come into this space to help address this problem?
In today's digital age, misinformation and disinformation are rampant online, and journalists often fall victim to this. Laila Ndagire emphasizes that the training will focus on fact-checking and verifying information before publication.
Election period, there is a lot of misinformation and disinformation going on the digital platforms. So we are empowering journalists to be able to fact check information before putting it out there.
Moreover, with Uganda heading into 2026 elections, online safety is a growing concern, particularly for women journalists. Laila adds that online harassment and security threats are significant risks, making it essential for journalists to be aware of the potential dangers and take necessary precautions.
And there is also a lot of threats on their digital platforms. So we are empowering them with skills to safeguard themselves, to interview survivors of gender-based violence, especially in these elections. There is a lot of gender-based violence that is anticipated. We have already seen what has been happening in the recent primaries that have been going on, and we want those stories to be uncovered. However, journalists have been lacking the skills.
By empowering journalists with the knowledge and skills to report accurately and safely on GBV and related issues, UMWA takes the lead towards promoting responsible media practices and contributing to a more informed public discourse. Naguja Serena in STV.